Hey guys, welcome back to Beat Sweets Farm. Today I have a question for you pig experts out there. Hopefully you guys can help me figure this one out. We have a pig that we have had in with the male, and we've had them in before and we thought she was pregnant, but then I would say like 2 months later we saw him mating her again, and she was actually like standing still. And I don't really track like their gestation, I don't track all that stuff, so I don't really know when she's supposed to be in heat again and stuff. But we did see him mate her and she was standing still, so we know that means she was in heat at that time, and that's when we already thought she was pregnant. So if I can get Odie out the way, I want to kind of show you guys her belly and see how she looks like, and maybe you guys can help me out in figuring out if you think she is pregnant now. Because when we thought she was pregnant before, we noticed her stomach getting bigger, but it might have just been her getting fat. And obviously it didn't wind up in babies. That was several months ago. So, but now, like, I noticed her stomach is even more round. Let me try to get around the other way. She doesn't like me looking at her too much, so she always moves around. So her belly looks like it's dropping down. It's more round in shape compared to the other pigs that I have. And I haven't seen like a milk coming out or anything, but it kind of looks like a milk bag is forming, the way it's dropping down like that. And then the actual like nipple part, they seem longer to me than before. I'm gonna try to get different angles because she just keeps moving around. But we've never had baby pigs. We've never breeded them. If he's capable of actually getting the job done, because we've had him in here with her for a while and she has never gotten pregnant. Let me try to zoom in some more. And I'll show you guys. Wally is one of my neighbor's pet pigs, and he is actually a brother of her. We got them from the same litter. And this is how he looks. Like, he's nice and slender. There's no belly dropping down there. So that's how her brother looks. And then that's how she looks. So when I compare the two, they definitely look different. But I don't know if she might just be fat. All my other pigs are pretty good shape. None of them are like super fat. And this is Pumbaa. He's one of our pet pigs. And that is Yoda down there. He's one of our pet pigs as well. She was supposed to be for meat, but if she did happen to have babies, then we will be keeping her to continue breeding with him. And then obviously we will grow up the babies for meat. We always try to have at least one pig a year, just for our family consumption. But we definitely don't want to process her if she's gonna have babies. That would be like my worst nightmare, processing her, especially because we do the butchering our own selves. So I definitely don't want that to happen. She was going to be the next one that we were going to process if she didn't end up pregnant, but now I think that she might be. I never see anything moving around. I always watch to see if we see like movement other than her like breathing. We haven't seen anything. I haven't seen him mate her for a while, but I'm not always out here to watch, so I know I know if he mates her, then that means that she's in heat and she wouldn't be pregnant, which is how we realized she wasn't pregnant the first time. But now, like you just saw, he sniffed her and wasn't interested, so that's making me think she is pregnant. And if she was, I don't know how far along she is. I've never really dealt with a pig being pregnant, so I don't know what their behavior changes like. So if you guys have any tips, you can put in the comments. I would appreciate them. I know I read that they build like a nest or like a hole when they get ready to have their babies. I'm not sure if anything else changes with how they look. Like, would her belly get even bigger? I kind of seen pictures on Google on how like the udder starts forming, but I can't really tell if that's what's going on. How it's like drooping down a little bit in the back. I can't tell. I want to get a view from the front if she would sit still, and then a view from the back. So let me see if I can do it. That is from the top. They're not, I know they're mixed breed pigs, but I don't think they were potbelly mixes. And like her stomach is resembling kind of a potbelly shape. So I don't know. There he goes again. What are you doing, Pumbaa? Are you gonna be a daddy, Pumbaa? I wish I knew for sure so I can expect when it should happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to see in the back. She will not sit still. Alright, right here. So it like really droops. Her belly's really drooping. You can see in her back legs. As for her area back there, hasn't really shown any difference. I can tell, I don't track the heat cycle, but I can tell when she's in heat when that little tail part pokes outwards. So I've seen when she's in heat in the past. I just haven't been paying attention recently to see if she's been in heat lately. Then if she's pregnant, she wouldn't be in heat. So one more zoom in. I'm gonna try to get it from the front one more time too. And she's not, we haven't really worked with her enough, so she's not the type that will let me sit there and pet her and rub her belly. So I can't find out that way. I usually find out when my sheep are pregnant that way because I can feel the movement in their stomach, or I can see their udders changing. But with pigs, we've never raised baby pigs before, like from birth. So we really don't know, other than waiting and seeing, I guess. Is our pig just fat, or is there babies in there? She does not like me looking at her backside. She keeps shuffling around. Hopefully I got some good angles on the camera. So we have their water barrel right here. We feed them using the rubber plates. They have this whole area to themselves, and I have this this old plastic shed for shelter. So that's where they sleep, or if it rains they go in there. So what I'm planning on doing is just putting hay in there. Putting a bale of hay in there, and that should be what she would need to have the babies, I'm guessing. She'll probably have them wherever she wants to at the end of the day. But I have no clue how to tell if she's pregnant or if she's just gaining weight. I mean, he's pretty greedy with his food and he looks pretty skinny. He's in no way round like she is. So if you guys think I need something else in order for her to have her babies, I hope that this is enough. We have this little shed over here on the other side, but I don't want to stress her too much by trying to move her to this one. And we're in Florida, so it's pretty warm. I'm not worried about the heat. They're under these big trees, so no sun really touches their pig pens during the day. But as for a shelter for her to actually have them in, I'm hoping that's enough with some hay. And then we would move him out, because I know the male pigs can become aggressive with the babies. So we're definitely going to move him out to this side, so she could be by herself in this entire pen. We're going to have to do that soon. Hi, Odie. So yeah, we're gonna just wait and see. Maybe you guys have some input. What do you guys think? And if she is pregnant, how much longer do you guys think till she has the babies? I'm excited because we've never had little newborn piglets. I don't know how many she would have. This girl, Pepper, you always scare me, Pepper, because I always find you laying down. And then she just hops right up when I get up. She always gives me scares. I have to come out, running out here to make sure she's okay. This is Rita. And Odie, he just never leaves me alone, no matter when I come out here. Let's get a shot back here while she was laying down. Not anymore. Are you pregnant, baby girl? Are you gonna have babies? And sometimes I think I see movement, but then I think it's just her breathing. Because it's pretty steady movement. It's not. I don't know. I really don't know what to think. It kind of looks like something's jerking around in there, like jiggling around. Anyway, so that is my current dilemma. We were just talking about we were going to take a break off raising meat pigs. We were just going to keep the two pet ones, Yoda and Pumbaa. Just to take a little break because we've had meat pigs for a while back to back. Whenever we process some, we would get other ones. So we were going to take a little break, but then she started giving us signs that made us think she was pregnant. So obviously we didn't butcher her. And now if we do get babies, we're going to have to start all over with them. It's definitely a good problem to have because it's food for our family and it's a whole new experience since we've never had the opportunity to raise little baby pigs and see the growth process. It's always a learning experience with the kids too. I mean, obviously you guys have seen, they love seeing the little lambs being born. We've hatched chicks before, and they love seeing that process. So this will be something new to learn about. So we will wait and see. I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully I'll be making a little bonus video of some piglets. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you think she's pregnant? You think she's just fat? You think she's gonna have babies? How many? How close is she? It's so hard to tell with pigs because I swear I thought she was pregnant before until we physically saw him mate with her right in front of our eyes. So obviously she was not. She was in heat. What are you doing, Nova? What are you doing? Alright, I will talk to you guys later. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Everybody's staring at me like I have food for them. One last zoom in to her belly. I'll leave them alone now. Thank you guys for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. What should we expect? I will talk to you guys later.